Hey, I think I'm live now. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Okay, let's paint a new portrait with oils. Hello Chris, what's up? Hello Mark, hello Bastian, hola Alberto. Okay, let's begin painting. You find the link to the photograph on the description box. And this is another character from Game of Thrones, I think. Okay, and the colors I have here, I have titanium white, chrome yellow, cadmium orange, cadmium red, glycerin crimson, raw umber. Oh, I forget the cobalt blue, and the last one is ivory black. Okay, I'm gonna use bristle brushes mostly. I got here, these are the ones that I'm gonna use. All of them are flat. Okay, let's begin. One thing I like about these brushes, I mean these are pretty cheap brushes, but one thing that it has long hair, that's pretty nice. In that way, it's kind of stiff, but at the same time flexible. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use raw umber, and let's just go over the overall shape, some darker values here. And always measuring. Okay, as soon as I'm going to start drawing the face, I'm going to start thinking about the eyebrows, the nose, and the chin, the distance from the eyebrows, nose, and chin. I start thinking about the symmetry of the face. Oh, hello Sharon, hello Michael, hello Manuel. Hello Francesco, hello Gary. Yeah, welcome everybody here. Let's see. I'm starting with just darker values. And this is raw umber. Feel free to ask me any question. I'm going to use another brush here. Let's mix some orange and red, white, and raw umber. It's pretty clear that the face is more reddish and saturated. Okay, and we have this yellowish reflected light. Okay, now you see the difference here. This side of the face is yellowish. It means that's pretty warm. And the other side of the face is the opposite. It has more white. it means it's kind of a neutral or even cool color. The more white they have, the cool the color is. And we can even cool down this color just by adding more adding blue or raw umber, or even black. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, I like it. Oh, let's see. Hello, Tajan. Hello, Monique. Hello, Bastian. Say chrome yellow, cat orange, cat red, Elysian crimson, raw umber, and oh, this is cobalt blue and ivory black. Where was? Okay, here. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of linseed oil with this brush and raw umber. What's everybody doing? Oh, somebody's painting right now? You should be painting, eh? I think the head is too small. Let me see. Oh, it's okay. You know, I think you can make it a little bit bigger. Let me see. The bottom is here. The top is here. Top of the head here. A bit bigger, eh? I mean, I like this coat, but well, what do you think? I should keep it? I like to work better on the face. If it's bigger, it's like I have more room, to work better on the eyes, nose, and mouth. That's okay. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. Let's see the comments. Are you using cobalt blue? Yeah, this is cobalt blue. Yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty nice photograph to paint. You know, look at all the contrast. Oh, I'm missing the shadow on the face. This is raw umber, yes. Yeah, this is Rembrandt. This is raw umber, and obviously kind of transparent. I'm adding a little bit of black and red. I haven't even seen the series, the Game of Thrones, and but I have seen people saying that it's pretty good. I prefer movies. Let's see, just 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm squinting down my eyes and I see, everything looks okay. I mean, maybe I need to narrow the face a little bit there. Yeah. I'm just trying to get to copy all the darker values. For example, the eye. See, dark, dark, dark. Uh, Maybe the nose is too long. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Let's see the comments. Hello, GK. Hello, Arabi. Are you using any painting medium? No, no medium. Oh, yes, I did. I did for the background. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit for the background. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Mm, Yellow and orange. I like to paint these characters. Not for the character. I mean, it's just the lighting. It's pretty nice. Yeah? And I have seen more images like this. I find this photograph on Pinterest, and then when you looking for something, or you start to get more and more results, similar results. It's the Pinterest trying to suggest you more and more similar images, and I see a lot of them. I was seeing a woman, looks like a teenager, like really pale white woman. I was thinking, wow, that's pretty nice, a pretty nice face. Yeah, I think I saw her with a dragon. Yeah, I see. I haven't seen this series, but I would love to. Since it's some kind of fantasy, I love fantasy movies. Okay, one movie that I gotta watch again. Maybe it's not gonna be the same after so many years. That's gonna be Brazil. I think the director is it was directed by Terry Gilliam or Terry Gilliams. Don't remember how to pronounce the last name. This guy, he directed this movie, the 12 Monkeys, I think. Yeah. No, the thing is that I like movies like that. And maybe I'm gonna like the series. Even that I said that I don't like to stay on the TV like watching a series for for that long. I remember I've been when I was Breaking Bad, it was on. I was just like, I gotta see it. I gotta watch it. I gotta and I did it. It's like I saw completely in just 2 days. Obviously, I skipped on a lot of things that I was just watching, and I was just like, hey, I know what's gonna happen. Let's skip this scene. Let's move to the next. Kind of boring. Maybe that's why nobody wants to watch TV with me because it's just like so many things are so predictable. Yeah, but when this a fantasy movie, you know what's gonna happen. I mean, that's what I think. That's because it's science fiction. Yeah. Oh, oh, hello, Leonard. Oh, okay. The Dragon Lady, Emilia Clark. Okay, thank you, Manuel. GK saying, I have the issue when I'm painting and I want to bring a darker color on a wet, brighted section. It's like dancing around and doesn't go where I want it to go. Maybe it does because of using medium. Okay, it could be. Yeah, but try without medium. Try without medium and let's see what happens. But a darker on a wet, brighter section. Yeah, that's that. Okay, if I understand, that means that, for example, if I paint this light of the face light, and then I want to paint it dark like the shadow here. Okay, I would suggest just wipe off first and paint on top, because you put more paint on top here, or you just lay down the paint, leave it there, because as soon you move the brush stroke to kind of get it as you want it on the right spot and all of that. It's gonna mix. This is gonna mix, and you're not gonna get the darker color you want. You're gonna find yourself just putting more paint on top again and again, again and again. Okay, I would say wipe off, and then work on top of that. And to avoid that, as soon as you start painting, I would say try to paint the darker values first. It depends, if there are a lot of darker values. The thing is that uh, it's just like myself find it easier just to wipe off an area and make it lighter than try to darken up an area that is lighter. Okay, and yeah, that would be something easier for me. And it depends at the same time if you're working on Alla Prima, the way I'm doing, or you're just working on so many sessions. Because if you have a problem, but you're not working Alla Prima, let it dry. Pretty sure the next day you're gonna be able to put more paint on top, and nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna take the painting pretty good. You're gonna let it dry, and then you add another layer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hello, Sylvia. Sylvia saying, okay. Oh, sorry, Sylvia. the Jan Bailey saying, how do you prepare your canvas? Okay, I add 3 layers of gesso. I don't send the canvas between layers. What I do is I just have it here. I apply the gesso with a ruler, a plastic ruler like this one. Okay. In that way, I don't send the canvas between layers. For this one I added four layers. Okay, and sometimes there are two things that I use. I use gesso or gesso, yeah, and I use paint for walls. You know, the paint you use to paint your house. But there's one that is shiny. It says satin. Satin, I think is. You know, it's kind of glossy. At the end, it's kind of the same thing as gesso, it's an acrylic. The thing is that it's up to you because it depends. You know, here, for example, sometimes the price of this paint for walls is expensive than gesso. Okay, because it depends on the brand, and sometimes I prefer to buy a big bucket of paint instead of buying smaller ones of gesso. Yeah. But then it's up to anyone. Or if you know, if you buy just the canvases, just add an extra layer of gesso. That's it. Okay, that's better. Oh, let's see. Oh, Manuel is asking me how many canvases do you prepare at a time? Yeah, I did prepare today 4, the same size of this one, 4 canvases. Okay. Okay. Just I need to add a little bit of black because I need to see my darker value here. Do you find it really dark? No, it doesn't look black on the screen, yeah? Okay, I think that's better. It should look really black, like the cell phone. Okay. Oh, Michael is asking me, are you still thinking of getting a bicycle? Yeah, still thinking that. Yeah. Okay, just one. I need some order. You know, holding the brushes with my hand, I got too many here. I usually put them here on my table. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I need to exercise. I'm mixing black and alizarin crimson. Oh, oh, thank you so much, Manuel. I got a super chat here from Manuel. Thank you so much. Hello, Larry. Yeah. Money is always welcome. Oh, GK is asking me how long your portrait needs to be full dried. Okay. To be honest, I don't check out the paintings. I just leave them. But usually, it dries in 2 days. In 2 days, 3 days. For this one, maybe it's gonna be a week. I know you notice that I have more paint here. When the painting is thicker, it takes more time to dry. And and sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read some comments here. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. The young saying, I wish I could paint with you live, but you're too fast. Oh, yeah, sorry. Get frustrated, and I can't follow you on your video, though. Thank you for your lessons. We're truly blessed. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got more money. Oh, wow. Wow. Michael McEwan. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. What day is today? Let me see. Okay. I need a little bit of green. ¿Estás bien, madre? Or black? Pure black. Yes, pure black. I usually I add more color on top. I'm not gonna leave it just black. you know. But right now I want a darker value to be able to see all the contrast on the face. Usually, sometimes I cut the hairs, my brushes with this. Okay. Oh, there is some, I didn't paint this orangey reflected light here on the nose. You know, the painting is too dark here. I need to wipe off this. That's gonna be easier. And then put the paint on top. There. Let's see if there is more questions. Well, Leonard, is there a way of painting Alla Prima but still have an underpainting? It's really hard to construct the shapes along while painting. Yeah, I mean, Alla Prima is this, you know, it's just like uh, not even this. It's more. It's even like it goes with. I got okay. Let's say I got this comment so often. People saying no, that's not La Prima because it looks like too soft, or I have smoothed out too much the brush strokes. La Prima is more like it's faster than I do. Maybe just an hour. No, I usually spend here 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. That's too much for a La Prima painting. You know, because the idea La Prima at the same time is like uh, everybody's gonna say that it has to do with pretty tight with the idea of painting from life. Okay, and you gotta spend just an hour, maybe 2 hours top, but no more. eh? And the other thing is the brush strokes. It's just it's kind of, let's say it feels different when you see a painting that is pretty smooth and somebody says La Prima. I say no, it's not a Prima. Yeah, but I usually put on my the titles on my videos, one session painting. Sometimes I put the La Prima. I don't care that much about that, but when it's a La Prima, it means that you need to start and finish at the same time. No preliminary drawing, nothing. It's just a really nice exercise. But take it like that, like an exercise. Okay, don't expect like a masterpiece for this for La Prima. What you gotta expect is just like it's gonna be like a test. You're gonna put, you know, to test all your knowledge at once about drawing, painting, values, edges, you know, color, everything at once. You're not gonna have a second change to go over the painting and make retouches. And no, okay, but that's what I say. Don't expect a masterpiece. Just do the best you can, and that's it. And move on to the next painting. Don't think that much about, hey, you know, this it didn't came out pretty good. It doesn't matter. You know, it's about the exercise. It's about repetition. Nobody's gonna get a nice painting, you know, in a couple of hours. Okay. Uh, like when I mean a nice painting, like to compare with somebody that has worked on a painting for 20 hours. that would be different. Here is about the effect. It's about, you know, putting everything at once, and that's the exercise. I think it's pretty nice just to try that, and it helps. It helps to improve a lot, because if you paint on portrait in 2 or 3 hours, let's say 4 hours, you know, you can paint another one the next day maybe, or the next week. Okay, something that I like, for example, about illustrators, they don't believe in drawing like one, or you know, work on just one drawing for 100 hours. They prefer draw 1,000 drawings in you know, in 100 hours. It's not about just putting all the effort in just one drawing. It's about painting more and more and more. Obviously, I'm not saying that you gotta just treat every painting the same way. Okay, I got some paintings here on my studio, and I've been working on them for maybe 20 or maybe more hours. Yeah? But I love to do this really fast. Let's say sketches, painting sketches. Let's say. Uh, Hello, Divo Smita. Hello. GK, your skills are so amazing. Oh, thank you. You must learn from many years of practicing. Yeah, that's what I have done mostly. You know, practice and painting, like I'm painting now here, trying to paint, just finish up a painting in 2 hours. I don't know why, you know, but I like this going live on YouTube. It's just like working on the clock. Even that I could stay here for 5 hours. You know, it's not. I got the feeling that I gotta rush, and that's pretty good for my personal training. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. I need to make this highlight brighter. Let's see, more questions. Uh, you're blowing his nose. Hello, Larry. Hey, looking forward to painting with you this weekend. Oh, that's pretty good. That's yeah. This Saturday we're gonna paint with acrylics. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mix white and yellow. This is yellow chrome. I need to make it brighter than this. More yellow. I don't know yet what we're gonna paint this Saturday. I gotta check out what we painted. That I think we painted a landscape last Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna paint. Oh, maybe still life. Maybe a dog, maybe a cat, an animal. Speaking about Saturdays, uh, we have paint along sessions on Saturdays on my Patreon account. If somebody wants to join, you can just, if you join today, you can get into the class for free. You have one free trial week. Yeah, shouldn't say that. No, maybe no. Don't get into the class because maybe uh, there are a lot of people already at the class. Yeah, don't listen to me. Let me see. Scrolling up to see if I haven't seen a question. Oh, Mark Air saying, "Oh, GK, I always do a pencil drawing of the photo you choose for your live sessions. So for me, also good practice." Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good because I spend usually 2 hours here, 2 hours and a half. You know, that is a good time to just to draw for a drawing. I have a drawing channel too. I thought it was a good idea to have a different channel for drawing. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. I need more light. Just let me see here. I'm looking the light. You know, there's two. I have a light really close, and my screen is kind of dull. No? Yeah, it must be. Okay, let's see. Let's put more paint. More. I need more white. Okay. Mark Arrow said you have to sit for these paintings on YouTube Do you prefer to paint standing when you do your other work? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when I paint, I stand up a lot and step back a lot. Uh, I gotta say that's better. Yeah, but here for YouTube, I cannot do that. This is just I could do that, but it's just like I don't know. It feels like I shouldn't do that. I just had it pure white. Okay, it's dark. Let's see, dark here. Yeah. What's the other channel you're interested to check out? Oh, I'm gonna put it here. Let me look for my other channel. I just did a live stream like a couple of days ago.
With photo.
I'm gonna send you to the last video, okay? To the last live stream. Okay, here is. I'm gonna put it here on the chat. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I need to make it darker. Just I'm squinting, and I usually try to find a connection between the shadows. It's pretty nice when you just kind of, find a path. You see this, continue here, and continue here. And you see that when you squint down your eyes, you can just continue and continue here, here, it goes down, kind of stops there, and then here. It's pretty nice. For the likeness, okay, it's not gonna be just about the drawing. The values has to do a lot with the likeness. Obviously, I mean, it's not just one thing, okay? A good drawing, but I gotta say that if the values are off, uh, maybe the likeness is not gonna be there. Even that the drawing it could be perfect. And I have seen that so many times. People tracing the drawing, and they usually saying that, hey, I did trace it, and I didn't get the likeness. What happened? We all know the oil paint kind of move on the surface. Every time that we lay down a brush stroke, we're moving something. Okay. I usually go live on the mornings on the other channel. But another the regular like on this one. Like usually on this one I go live once a week. And the other channel on drawing, sometimes I disappear for a month, And sometimes I start drawing like every day for a week, let's say. I try to keep a habit of drawing every day, and sometimes I tried, sometimes it's just difficult. It's a good motivation to have a YouTube channel and draw. You know, okay, I need to blend this. Hello, Mervat. I'm just adding pure white. Where's this gonna get mixed here? I'm gonna add some light blue. The light on the face here. GK saying like I see you the channel. It's many content for me. Yeah. Steve Lewis saying, I enjoy the way you engage the chat, and your English is very good, senor. Yeah. Now, just by saying that my English is very good, now I got the feeling that it's not good. Okay. My English is not very good looking. That's a phrase from Celia Cruz, a Cuban salsa singer. I like this light blue. It's pretty bright. Yeah. I'm gonna try phthalo blue to get this light here. And at the same time, a little bit of brown. Yeah. Here. Pretty nice colors for this gold. Okay. Oh yeah, Monique, I have a different channel. I just post the link to the other channel. Thank you. Yeah, go please to the other channel, subscribe and watch all the videos. You're gonna get a drawing for free. What about that? I like this brush. It's it's frayed out. It's perfect for painting beard. Got a nice texture. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Feel free to ask me any question anytime. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna stop painting to answer your question. Yeah, for real. Hello, Petra. How you doing, Petra? Oh, GK is saying, what brand of colors are you using? I'm using Rembrandt and Winton. Uh, okay, the cadmium orange is Rembrandt. Glycerin crimson is Rembrandt. The ivory black is Rembrandt. The other ones are, oh, the raw umber, Rembrandt too. The other ones are Winton. I have, for example, I have a red that's Rembrandt, and I have a red that's cheaper. Oh, sorry, this red is not Winton. This red is Amsterdam. I like it. I mean, I like the red is this red is uh, okay. Let's see in English. Oh, ASO. I don't know how to say it. Red medium. Okay, but I said there was cadmium red because I put it next to the other color, the other cadmium red I have. It's just I don't see the difference. I don't notice the difference. Okay, and yeah, that's, you can use any one or the other. Obviously, the difference between the Rembrandt, if you want to paint something red, like a vivid, pretty saturated red, you should use a expensive brand. But to paint a portrait or to paint something that you know that you're not gonna use any vivid color, you can just get away with a nice painting, even with the cheaper paints you can find. Obviously, they're not gonna last that much, but uh, for example, for this area here, for this portrait, I could just use Winton. I mean, that's gonna be okay. Okay, another thing that I remember that color, we cannot judge color alone. It's just like you cannot think that a red is gonna look redder because it's just a good brand, and just like that, it has to do with the other colors that are around that red. It has to do with color harmony. Okay. Well, thank you, Ivo. Sylvia is saying it's cadmium yellow or lemon yellow. Oh, this is chrome yellow. GK is saying, why you use especially this? Some reason or just why not? Yeah, you know, I like it. I like these colors. I think that's at least what I need for this painting and for any portrait. And I cannot put all the colors I have on the palette, and I cannot use all the colors I have on one session. Let's say if I want to paint a landscape, I could use more colors, at least 2 blues and 2 yellows, if I'm not using green, of course. If I'm using green, at least 2 greens. That, you know, adds more to the palette. But let's say there's a palette that is pretty simple. Why? You know, so many portrait painters consider earth colors just really important, and any portrait painter should have earth colors like yellow ochre, raw umber, burnt sienna. You know, all those colors are pretty important. Yeah. Almer saying, please make series on head drawing and painting fundamentals. Oh yeah, I will. Mark here, I have to go. Oh, yeah, bye, Mark. Okay, good night. Don't forget to press the like button before you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Pretty sure you did it. Yeah, for example, I have the colors I have here. I'm gonna try to remember all of that. I have, for example, vermilion red. Yeah, I have yellow ochre. I have vivid rose. I have cover. This is violet cover. Oh, I don't remember the name. I have a Eastern crimson. I have Kinocridon rose or Kinocridon rose. Uh, you know, I have more colors than the colors I show here. But at least to get away with any painting, you need the primary colors. And I remember the primary colors that I learned when I was a student. It was first just white, you know. I remember at that time we used to use zinc white, which is a weak white. Okay, and I'm looking for a liner brush. Okay, I found one. And two lemon yellow and cadmium yellow, and then cadmium red and alizarin crimson, and then cerulean blue and ultramarine blue. That was the palette, and black. Eh? We should have at least those colors to paint if we wanted to paint anything. Okay. Now, and that's basically my colors that I had for the first year as a student. It was just those 6 colors on a little box. Okay, yeah, basically just that. And now we started adding more colors because as we were practicing and the teacher started to recommend like different colors, try different pigments. Okay, and life have changed here in my country. Now you can ask the students to buy, not expensive oil paints, but not the cheaper ones. At my time, all my materials were just the cheaper ones, the cheapest ones I could, on the market. Even the paper, everything was just the cheapest. Because you're a student, you're not making any money. I was in the School of Art the whole day. I used to get there at 8 or 9 a.m. and I got home at 10 p.m. after the drawing class. It was just the whole day. Because but that was me because so many people they just go back to their houses to eat. From 1, let's say 11 for noon to 4 p.m. I used to stay on the School of Art. I just love to continue painting or just be there hanging out with my friends. Uh, but and then when it's like that, life is like that you spend a lot of time, just studying, no producing any money. Then you gotta save some money, and the best way to save the money was by buying cheaper materials, cheaper paper. Uh, uh, I'm not saying that I couldn't afford maybe the best materials, but saying it was kind of something that you gotta do. It doesn't matter that you were able to afford the better materials. It was like you're not getting any money, like you didn't gain the right to spend a lot of money. Yeah? At the end, I think it was a good training, just because working with really bad materials is pretty tough. It's pretty difficult. And at the same time, I gotta say that's a good training. That's kind of a challenge every time. Okay. Okay, Mark. I was kidding. Mark is saying already pressed the like button. GK is saying yes, mix all with primary colors. I've learned with acrylics, and in oil also have just primary colors at the moment. Yeah, you can get away with nice painting just with primary colors, but obviously with time we're starting to understand that for some specific colors we need more pigment, and some even that another colors, like for example, uh, uh, all the colors that are related to, let's say, a Lyserine crimson, You cannot have, somebody asked me, hey, I don't have a lizard crimson. I could, I can just mix cadmium red with blue. Yeah, because you're gonna you mix you see that you get a color that's pretty close, but the thing is that it doesn't have the same transparency as the glycerin crimson. It means that you cannot escape on some colors, some pigments. It's just like orange. Okay, you're not gonna get this vivid orange by mixing just yellow and red. You get an orange, yeah. But when you want something really strong, that's when you need the orange. The same way for glycerin crimson. Hello, Umer. I say, when I look at your painting alongside photograph, I see more character and personality. It is intentional, and how do you achieve it? Oh no, a lot of things when we paint are intentional for sure. Drawing, for example, proportions is intentional. Okay, values and edges definitely are intentional, but there are so many mistakes, some happy mistakes, and maybe so many times without even noticing, I added more expression to a face. Maybe it was just a little bit of paint that moved down a little bit more when I added the brush stroke. Okay, and that's pretty nice. We can keep it, or we can just try to copy exactly what we see on the character on the photograph. Sometimes it's pretty nice to get something, an effect, just by accident. Okay, and it's not something that we can repeat all the time, but definitely something pretty nice when that happens. Happy accidents, like Bob Ross used to say. And obviously, a painting is full of happy and sad accidents during the whole process. That's what happens when we paint. We move through stages, and we can say that the ugly stage that usually is at the beginning, that's full of accidents. Or maybe not, maybe just incomplete areas. For example, for this blue, sometimes you're gonna notice that there is no way to get a specific blue without having the right blue. It could be cobalt blue, it could be cerulean, ultramarine, or phthalo blue. In this case, I'd love to use phthalo blue if I have it here. Okay, here I have phthalo blue. Before continue working on the blue, I was thinking about the beard. Here I need to work on the beard. Or maybe thinking about this, I don't know what's that, but thinking about the blue here. A color that could be pretty nice, that would be Prussian blue. Now to get this effect, pick up the brush, maybe that brush that you forgot to clean up like so many times, and now is all ruined, damaged. That's gonna be the brush, the best brush to get this beard effect. That's what I have here. Look at this brush. It's pretty nice. There's not gonna be a way to get something nice and a perfect brush stroke. You're gonna get, a broken brush stroke every time, but that's perfect. To paint hair, to paint beard. Oh, thank you so much, Bastian. Bastian Hees. I didn't see it, I just saw it now. I got a coffee from Bastian Hees. Thank you so much. Hope you're still here, Bastian. Susana is asking me about my art school, where I have studied. I studied here in Peru. Peru is in South America. I studied for 6 years. I started there when I was 18 years old. I finished up at 24. Sorry if from time to time I don't answer anything. It's just, I gotta pay attention to the paint. From time to time, I gotta pay attention to the paint. Let's read the comment. Oh, thank you, Umir, or Umer. I like this orangey reflected light. Okay, okay. I was just thinking uh, how it was possible for me to spend that amount of time at the School of Art, the whole day. It's not like I was painting the whole day, you know. We had the painting sessions on morning from, I remember, from 9, it was 9 or 8. I think it was 8. From 8 to 1, yeah, 1 p.m. And then we stopped for some, you know, theory. We have on the afternoon everything that has to do with theory, art history, you know, Peruvian art history, and philosophy, you know, color theory, perspective, anatomy, all of that. And then we finish up that at kind of 6 p.m. Then we started drawing at 7. No, yes, 7. From 7. Oh, no, no. From 6 to 9, it was drawing. I think they don't have that schedule anymore. I think it was too much. That was pretty good. I like it. You know, I used to draw like every day from 6 to 9. It's a lot of training, yeah? It's pretty nice. I'm using this bristle brush. Okay, I want a little bit of texture. Wendy saying sounds exhausting. Yeah, I didn't find it at that time, but now that I'm just remembering, yeah, it sounds exhausting the whole day. It was pretty nice just to be there. I remember once I was trying to get to the School of Art because it's in downtown, and the streets were closed because there were people protesting on the streets for the government and something, and I had to walk that day like 10 blocks to get to the School of Art. The funny thing that I got into the School of Art, as soon as I crossed the door, just my friends and all the people were there. Nobody knew what was happening outside. It was, oh, it's happening outside. I said, eh? Really? Oh, wow. It looks like a bubble. People were there without noticing that the end of the world was just happening outside. I think that was the beauty about the School of Art. That when you were there, nothing else existed. I need some green. I love this green. This emerald green. Hello, Ruby. I need more little. I don't like this blue. I thought Taylor blue was gonna be the best blue for this. But I'm gonna add a little bit of green. Adding some pure white here, and I need black again here. Okay, let's squint down the eyes. Let's see. No, I need more light here on the nose too. I think just pure cadmium orange. Okay. Yeah. A little bit of violet. Okay. A little bit of just pure red here on the transition between light and shadow. Just there. Okay. Let's go back to violet. Just some touches on the nose too. More white, more white here. Hello, exploring history. Touch of red just here. Okay. Okay. I'm blending a little bit here. you know, I got some obviously texture. I'm gonna zoom in to show you. Okay, look at that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just blend a little bit. Okay, I'm going to smooth out just a little bit. I'm going to do it here on the shadow. Here. I'm going to leave texture here. Okay, the same here. So blending, I gotta keep this brush really clean. I'm missing something here. Let me see. Let's see. Let's compare as much as possible. I'm squinting. Oh, I see a skin color here. I don't have a skin color there. Everything is just grayish. Okay. That's not good. Yeah. All this. There is skin there. Okay. Now the orange here on the beard, it gets into the lip pretty close. There. Okay. Now the bottom lip, I need to, pink, just a little bit of pink. Continue. I'm gonna just blend a little bit more. The only problem with blending is that sometimes knock down the color. The best way to keep a color really bright is just some areas just lay down the paint, okay, and don't move it. Just lay down the paint and keep it there. Like for example here. There. That's gonna keep some, some effect of some of the hair here, but as soon as I blend here, that's gone. What I want is to keep a balance between, softness. For example, here some softness and some texture on the other side. But let's see if I can just keep that. Let's see. What time is it? Almost 2 hours. Hello, hola Andre. Hello Tyler. Tyler Durden. Tyler Durden. I remember that name. That's not from the movie, The Club? Yeah, I think it is, yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good, Tyler. Yeah. Sylvia, thank you. You should love with a thick paint stick to a thin layer. Oh, hello, Jessica's creative life. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just the way I'm doing this here. You know, I put more paint and more paint on top. Just control the pressure. control how much paint you add, and that's you're gonna be okay. And slowly, you know, you add more, you add more. I think I'm almost done. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm almost done. Don't know what else. Mm. 5 more minutes, okay? Okay, I'm checking. Let's see the alignment of the eyes. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't know why I got the feeling that I gotta move this eye a little bit up. Okay. The other eye is okay. Mm, okay. Almost done, almost done. Ven acá. Okay, yeah, before I go, uh, I'm gonna say thank you for being here. See you next week. You know, I try to go live once a week. If you don't see me Friday, it's gonna be Friday. It's gonna be. You don't see me Thursday. It's gonna be Friday, but usually Thursdays. Okay, and I have a Patreon account where you can just join and paint along, you know, with me. With a nice group of people. We paint Saturdays, we draw Thursdays, we paint Sundays. I'm gonna soften the ear. That's better. I'm gonna try to keep a sharp edge here. A sharp edge here. A little bit there. Then soft and then sharp here. Again. Okay. Okay, what about keep squinting? You know, when you squint and compare, sometimes you see something that you haven't seen in all the hours you've been painting. Another thing that we could do is just reverse. Take a picture, flip it, you know, reverse it and compare. Or use a mirror. Okay. Okay. Well, Gary's saying maybe a little more attention to that left eye, his right eye. Okay. Yeah. Can add more light to the white of the eye. No. Almost done. Yeah, I think that's it. You know, I gotta take a nap before the class. Oh, let's see if I'm gonna buy a bicycle right now. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, let me turn off one light here. You know, I need to adjust. Now I see the screen more clearly. Now I see the contrast. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna mix some yellow and orange here. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Oh, too much. I think too much yellow. Yeah. A little bit of white. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's okay for today. Okay, see you all next week. Maybe I'm gonna pick up another character from this series, the Game of Thrones. Okay. Another thing, remember I paint commissions too. If somebody wants me to paint, a portrait, just let me know. And if somebody wants me to paint a portrait, a small portrait, I can paint it here on a live stream. Okay, that's it for today. Yeah, no more, maybe just one more minute. Remember I always say that, but at the last minute I see more and more things that I gotta fix. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. See you all next week. Okay. Hello, Nicolia. Okay, hello, up and coming artists. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, JK. Thank you, the Jen. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Hope you like it and see you all. Wait, I see something. I see something here that I cannot ignore. Don't forget to press the like button before you go. Don't forget like and subscribe. That's one. Okay, now that's it. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you.